Have you noticed how dating apps like Tinder and Bumble feel less like searching for love and more like scrolling through a catalog of faces? You keep swiping, chasing that spark, but somehow it all feels empty. The irony. These apps promise to bring us closer, yet dating has never felt more complicated or impersonal. So, what went wrong with modern love? And is real connection still possible in a world built on swipes? Remember when meeting someone was an event? You'd bump into them at a coffee shop, get introduced by a friend, or strike up a conversation at a concert. There was a story, a spark of spontaneity. Now, our love lives are often confined to a 5-inch screen. We're scrolling through a catalog of faces, making split-second judgments based on a handful of carefully curated photos and a witty but often generic bio. This has created what some call the paradox of choice. When you're presented with a seemingly infinite number of options on apps like Tinder or Badoo, it becomes incredibly difficult to choose just one. Instead of getting to know someone deeply, we're constantly wondering if someone better is just another swipe away. This isn't like choosing a new pair of shoes. These are human beings with feelings and complexities. The sheer volume of choice can lead to decision paralysis, making us less likely to commit and invest in any single person. We're so busy looking for the perfect match that we might miss out on a real one right in front of us. And let's be honest, this swiping culture has commodified people. We've turned potential partners into products. We look at a profile and think, do they meet my checklist? Are they tall enough? Do they have a good job? Do their hobbies align with mine? It's like online shopping. We're evaluating profiles based on superficial metrics, forgetting that a real connection is built on shared values, emotional intimacy, and navigating life's ups and downs together. Things you can't possibly gauge from a profile. This reduces people to a set of attributes rather than appreciating them as whole individuals. This leads to another major issue, the rise of ghosting and disposable connections. Because there's a low barrier to entry and a perceived abundance of options, it's become far too easy to simply disappear on someone. You have a few good conversations, maybe even a date, and then silence. The other person is left confused, hurt, and questioning what they did wrong. This behavior is normalized on dating apps because there's very little social accountability. You're not connected through mutual friends or a shared community, so the consequences of being unkind feel minimal. This erodes our empathy and makes dating feel like a minefield of potential rejection and emotional whiplash. Moreover, the entire system is designed to keep you on the app. Think about it. Apps like Hinge or Bumble are businesses. Their success isn't necessarily measured by how many people find lasting relationships and delete the app. It's measured by user engagement, screen time, and premium subscriptions. The algorithms are built to give you just enough validation, a match here, a message there, to keep you coming back for more. It's a gamified experience, complete with the dopamine rush of getting a new match, which can feel addictive. We end up spending more time swiping and chatting superficially with strangers than we do building meaningful bonds in the real world. The pressure to present a perfect version of ourselves is also immense. We spend hours selecting the most flattering photos, crafting the wittiest bio, and presenting a life that seems adventurous, successful, and endlessly fun. This creates a culture of inauthenticity. We're not really meeting people, we're meeting their personal brand managers. And when you finally do meet in person, there's often a disconnect between the online persona and the real human being. This pressure to perform can be exhausting and sets an unrealistic standard for both ourselves and our potential partners. So, where do we go from here? Are we doomed to a future of endless swiping and fleeting connections? Not necessarily. The first step is awareness. Recognizing how these platforms affect our behavior and mental well-being is crucial. It's about using these tools with intention, not letting them use us. Maybe that means limiting your time on the apps, being more selective with who you match with, or prioritizing moving conversations from the app to real life sooner rather than later. Perhaps it's also about rediscovering the old ways, joining a club, taking a class, volunteering, or simply being more open to conversations with people you meet in your daily life. These organic encounters often lead to stronger foundations for relationships because you're meeting the person in their natural element, not their carefully constructed digital one. You get to see their quirks, their passions, their true personality from the start. Dating apps aren't inherently evil, they are tools. They've helped many people, especially those in smaller communities or with busy schedules, to meet people they otherwise wouldn't have. But we've allowed the culture surrounding them, the endless choice, the gamification, the disposability, to negatively impact how we connect with each other. Modern dating feels broken because we've outsourced the most human experience, finding love, to an algorithm that prioritizes engagement over genuine connection. The solution might be to take back control, to value quality over quantity, to invest our time and energy in people, not profiles, and to have the courage to build connections in the real world with all its beautiful, messy, and unpredictable glory. After all, love isn't something you find by swiping. It's something you build, one real, authentic moment at a time. What do you think? Have dating apps helped or hindered your love life? Don't forget to subscribe, or you might never hear from us again. Like the video so that others can watch it.